through questions with them. My first question is going to be, have you ever had a horse farm? Um, yes or no is going to be the answer, obviously. Or it's sometimes it's, well, I haven't personally, but my parents did, or this or that. This is my first one as an adult.
Mhm.
The next question I ask them is if they currently have horses and what they use their horses
Mhm.
for. Would be key, because somebody like you hit on who has show horses,
Mhm.
they may or may not be acceptable with a barn that is the same style barn as somebody with trail
Mhm.
horses, depending on what type of show horses. So,
I feel like it goes the same way, vice versa. Like someone with the trail horses, they still might be like, you know what, I can spend the money. I want to have a really nice barn for my
right,
horses to
right,
stay in.
exactly.
Mhm.
In fact, I sold a property not too long ago, and she was an avid trail rider. The barn was phenomenal, and they had
Mhm.
the fly spray system in there. She had the covered
Mhm.
arena. She had all of those
That was a
things.
very nice horse farm. I remember
Yeah,
that horse
yeah, it
farm.
was a really nice horse farm. So, I always ask the client, what's the most important to you? 9 times out of 10, when I'm working with a horse person, the first thing that's important to them is the land, because they cannot change
Mhm.
it, the region. Like if they're looking at a state like Tennessee, for example, you're going to get three very different regions depending on if you're in West Tennessee, Middle Tennessee, or East Tennessee. A lot of the trail riders really prefer Tennessee. There's a
Mhm.
lot of avid trail riding clubs over there.
Mhm.
Same with Middle Tennessee, but Middle Tennessee has a lot of your English riders, walking horses, and then West Tennessee does have a lot of mixed disciplines
I
with.
feel like West Tennessee has a lot of roping,
Yeah,
cow
that's what I
reining.
was gonna say. They do. They
Mhm.
have a lot. They have a lot of roping, barrel racing, reiners. Obviously, they have a big English clientele as well. Like, there's a really cute area outside of Memphis called Eads, Tennessee.
Mm.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's got the 4 rail fencing all over the place. It's a huge horse community there.
Mhm.
There's lots of horse communities in Middle Tennessee. It's considered like the heart of horse country of Tennessee. However, Middle Tennessee, you're going to have a pretty healthy budget to
Mhm.
really get anything. East Tennessee is probably the second most expensive area.
Mhm.
You got to be really used to driving windy roads with no shoulders.
Mhm.
Some of those switchbacks, I would not want to drive a truck and trailer on. But
Okay. I mean, with all this talk about what the perfect horse farm looks like and where it is, as someone who sells them on a daily basis, multi-millions worth,